Lingyang is one of the most misunderstood hero in the Wuthering Waves. People been shitting on him since CBT2, saying that he's clunky, he cannot touch in the air. I personally like his design, so I was like, what do you know? Let's give it a try. He cannot be that bad, right? And surprise surprise, based on my experience playing him since the launch of the game, I personally think that he's a solid unit. He can finish any endgame content you give to him, as long as you know how to play him. So, in today's video, I'm going to let you know how to play Lingyang properly. Let's check it out. Subscribe! Hello YouTube, welcome back to my channel R7, and in today's video we are going to talk about how to play Lingyang properly. But before we get on to the topic, please like this video and leave a comment in the video to help this channel to grow and combat the algorithm, and I sincerely appreciate it a lot. Alright, first we must understand that Lingyang is a Glacio DPS unit. His main role in the team is to be a main damage dealer, so it is natural for him to get the most investment in the team to increase his overall damage and overall value. He is a gauntlet user, so that automatically makes him a close range combatant, and his playstyle revolves around his forte circuit that allows him to fly in the air and destroy any enemies that given in his way. First, let's talk about his forte 3, basic attack. Basic attack is just him doing 5 consecutive attacks to deal Glacio damage. Resonance skill is him leaping forward dealing Glacio damage, which also increase his forte bar. This way you need to do it 5 times in order to completely fill the forte bar. However, you most likely are not going to use this way to increase your forte bar. So, unless you are using him in open world exploration, there is no point to increase his talent level of this basic attack and resonance skill. Resonance liberation is him doing small AoE attack causing Glacio damage and also increase his Glacio damage bonus by 50% for 14 seconds, and also increase his forte bar by 60% or equal to using the special resonance skill for 3 times, and also increase his forte duration from 5 seconds to 10 seconds. And his intro skill is him coming to the field, headbutting the enemies and increasing his forte bar for 40%. Now, if you connect those 2 skills together, you will start to understand that you only need the liberation and the intro skill in order to go to the forte mode. And now let's talk about his weapon. His best weapon would be Abyss Surge, standard 5-star gauntlet weapon, and it has a similar value as Feity's Handle, Shang Liao's signature weapon. Battle Pass weapon is also good for him because it has critical rate as stat stake, and critical rate is by nature good for DPS. And other 4-star option would be Hollow Mirage. And now let's talk about his echo. As an on-field DPS, there are 2 viable options for Lingyang, which is Freezing Set and Lingering Tunes. But I personally using the Freezing Set because I already have one. And as for the main echo would be Lampilumen Mirat for the Freezing Set and Make Abomination for the Lingering Tunes. As for the stat, prioritize critical rate and critical damage. Make sure that both stats appear in every single echo that you have. As for the energy, you only need around 120% to have the burst ready in every rotation. Alright, now let's talk about the sequences. Sequence 1 is increasing his resistance of interruption. So it is actually increasing his damage because you are no longer need to dodge during his forte. That means you are allowed to take some damage and also continue the attack. So it's in a way is increasing your DPS. And sequence 2 is reducing his energy requirement. And his sequence 3 is just increasing another buff during his liberation mode. And sequence 4 is him increasing his whole team a Glacio damage bonus. Sequence 5 is him increasing the damage of the resonance liberation itself. And the sequence 6 is the reverse of his forte 3, which I will explain later, which is increasing the damage of basic attack after him using the resonance skill during forte. And about his team, as for the sustain, you can use either Soulkeeper, Verina, or Baiju. All of them are good. And for the sub DPS, you can choose Suzu or Sanhua. because Jeje giving you buff in resonance skill damage, which is his main source of damage, and Sanhua giving him the basic attack damage bonus, which is also main source but not as much as the resonance skill. Now let's talk about how he plays. Most people miss this, the key and how to actually play Lingyang. This inherent skill says, under the forte circuit of Striding Lion state, within 3 seconds after each basic attack, the next forte circuit, Mountain Roamer, will deal an additional glacio damage equal to 150% of Mountain Roamer damage, considered as resonance skill damage. So how to play him? During his forte state, after a basic attack, press resonance skill. After basic attack again, press another resonance skill. Another basic attack, another resonance skill. Basic attack, resonance skill. Until all the forte is done. That's how to play him. And then you switch to another character and just re-roll the rotation. Sustain, sub DPS, Lingyang. Sustain, sub DPS, Lingyang. Sustain, sub DPS, Lingyang. He is always need to be on the forte mode whenever he's on screen. That's how you play him. And it look like this. Okay guys, now let me show you how to play him. Okay, let me try. I don't want to go to out, just difficulty level 5. Okay, sustain. 5-2. Gitu. Echo, Lingyang, intro, liberation, echo skill. Okay, forte mode. Okay, so that's how you play him. And in one combo, in Fanart level 6, level 5, already more than half. Okay, so tell me again how he is so bad. Like, the proof is in the pudding. He's not that bad, right? How is a bad unit, unusable unit, defeating the hologram level 5 in like what? One rotation, more than half HP? And now let's try with X, Morning X, one of the most annoying boss in the game. 6, I don't know. I do. Stay, DPS, DPS. Nice. Liberation. Echo. Okay, sorry.
Lions rumble, evil crumble. Let's play hide and seek.
Easy. Easy. Less than 1 minute. Like, I know calcharo will be doing 55 seconds. Like, but come on, man. Hologram X level 6 in 1 minute? It's crazy to me. That's not an unusable unit to me. See? The proof is in the pudding. Not just understanding how he works, I also acknowledge his weaknesses, which is that his damage outside his forte mode is trash. his damage outside his striding lion is trash, like very very bad. So to counter that, I use the rotation that I just showed you to allow him in the forte mode 100% of the time. But back in the day, people don't really understand and analyze every unit under a microscope and decide who is strong based on the exact same metric, like solo play. That is why Calcharo looks very stronger than Lingyang, Encore looks very strong than Lingyang, but they have their own weaknesses. Like his situation is same to Jiyan. Jiyan is very powerful AoE grouper and very strong DPS. It's just that without his Kilong mode or his liberation mode, his damage falls off the cliff. And to minimize that, he has to be on a liberation mode 100% of the time. So you put your sustain, your sub DPS, and put him to the field, I mean Jiyan, do liberation and dancing with the enemies. Then when the time is up, when his liberation time is done, go back to sustain and rotate again and again and again. So that's how it works. Alright guys, I think that's it for today's video. I personally think that Lingyang is not a unplayable unit. It's just a little bit hard and a little bit complicated to play, but there's not such a thing as unusable in the tower, like shit like that. It's just exaggeration. And however, in the end of the day, it's all about your opinion, right? And let me know your opinion in the comment section down below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, click the bell, ding ding, so you won't miss my next video when it's uploaded. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye and see you soon. Peace.